Hello, and welcome to I'm Sick Not Crazy, the podcast that helps you to take control of your own health and healing. My name is Jennifer James, and I'm a licensed and practicing psychotherapist, here to talk about becoming your healthiest self, both physically and psychologically. As a licensed psychotherapist, I encourage you to seek professional mental health treatment for any issues that you may be struggling with. If you think that mental health care is something that doesn't fit into your lifestyle, there is an option available that works on your schedule. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp, a mental health care company that offers 4 ways to get in touch with a licensed counselor: video sessions, phone calls, chat, and messaging. BetterHelp is available worldwide. You can access your BetterHelp therapist from every country, and there are counselors who speak a variety of languages. Best of all, BetterHelp offers you the ability to message your counselors day or night and get replies within 24 to 48 hours, and often within just hours or the same day. To get started, please go to my personal link at betterhelp.com/sicknotcrazy, and BetterHelp will get you started on your healthcare journey. Hello, and welcome back to I'm Sick Not Crazy with Jennifer James, marriage and family therapist. Today I want to talk about gratitude, taking neuroscience to the next level. As the year draws to a close, I find myself wondering what the heck just happened to us all, and how on earth we can move forward into a new year. 2020 was a rather boring, wild ride. How does that even work? I have no idea. All I know is that I am flooded with gratitude when I think about 2020 being over and starting with a fresh new year. I hope that we will not mess 2021 up as badly as we did 2020. It's wonderful to have a chance to do better. The depth of gratitude that I feel for the opportunity for a fresh start has me thinking about gratitude in general and how we can use it to improve our mental health. Human brains are created with a built-in negativity bias. We're hardwired to see things in the worst possible light. There's a great reason for this. As people evolved, the ones who remembered the scary stuff lived to procreate. As a cave person, it helped you to stay alive, to remember where the tiger lived. Over time, our brains became more and more prone to remembering our worst experiences. While this was genetically advantageous for cave people, for modern humans, it's a mental health nightmare. Research shows that it takes 5 positive experiences to emotionally outweigh a negative one. Just think about the ramifications of that in day-to-day life. If something negative happens in a relationship, 5 good things have to happen for things to get back on an even keel. Over time, the negative experiences tend to overwhelm the positive ones. No wonder relationships often end badly. It's not just relationships that are impacted by the negativity bias. Traumatic and hurtful experiences of any kind can fill people's minds with negative thinking to the point that they can't even see the good things that they have in their lives, which leads to mental health conditions like depression and post-traumatic stress disorder. This is where gratitude comes in. Practicing gratitude on a regular basis can help you to intentionally overcome the hardwired negativity bias, leading to a happier and healthier life. It's not difficult, but it does take a little bit of effort. All that's required is that you bring up something positive that happened and allow yourself to absorb the experience and the feelings that go with it. Take your time with the positive emotions and really take them in. The more often that you practice gratitude, the more your brain will create new neural pathways that notice positive experiences, meaning that you will see more things to be grateful for, leading to a happier life. In order for gratitude to work, it really does need to be a practice, something that you do on a regular basis. I've had clients who have a list of things in their lives that they're grateful for that they read to themselves daily. I've also had clients who keep gratitude journals, where they write down 2 to 3 positive experiences per day in order to absorb the good emotions. How wonderful it must be to reread a journal full of beautiful experiences that you're grateful for. These good experiences don't need to be anything newsworthy. Someone smiling at you on the street, a tasty breakfast, a good night's sleep, or the chance to start a fresh new day could all be examples of things that you write in your gratitude journal. Here's where we can take neuroscience to the next level. Every time that you pull up a memory, your current situation changes it. This is why memories feel sadder when you're depressed, or happier when you're in love. By pairing a negative memory with a positive experience, you can literally rewrite the negative one to feel better, or at least more neutral. This phenomenon is why therapy works. When you bring up difficult experiences in an environment that feels safe, with a person who is non-judgmental, you change the memory in your brain. Traumatic memories feel a little safer. Hurtful memories feel a little kinder, and so forth. You can do this on your own by intentionally pairing a difficult memory with a positive one or with gratitude. Be sure that good feelings in the positive experience outweigh the negative ones in the bad experience. Then, bring up the good feelings, experience them, enhance them, and link them with the negative experience. Suddenly, you'll find that the negative experience doesn't feel quite so difficult anymore. It takes some practice, but it works. As you go through the last few days of 2020, I encourage you to do your best to take note of the small, everyday things that happen and take time to be grateful for them. I think it will help us make the end of 2020 as good as it can possibly be. For more information, I suggest Rick Hansen, PhD, and his TED Talk, Hardwiring Happiness. Happy New Year to you and to your family. Take care. Thank you for listening to this week's I'm Sick Not Crazy podcast with Jennifer James, marriage and family therapist. Please remember that this podcast is educational in nature and it's not meant to substitute for medical or psychological advice. To learn more about my work or to contact me, please visit my website at jenniferjames-author.com. And while you're there, please visit and follow my blog. Thanks so much for listening, and remember that you can take control of your own health.